but I'm excited to give this thing a little bit more time today. So last we left, don't know if we actually looked at party rosters too closely. I realized we just turned Samus into a ninja, and we're using blind knives. So I wonder if we can actually... It's here, right? This is where you equip swords? Yeah. We do have some story stuff coming up, so maybe we can do equip swords. I don't know if these are good swords. And then while we're at it, we can just look and see how much ninja XP we got. Not enough for dual wielding, which is kind of what we're looking for, I think. But still good to know, having set up. Arithmetics, white potion, all this stuff's probably correct as well. We're very low on mana. This guy, of all of our guys, is having the biggest problem with being able to contribute. I feel like it's because he's so slow. His speed is 4. Trying to keep my phone on the charger and my grandmother's having some problems. Anyway, so his speed is 4. Samus's is 10 by comparison. It's just so much faster. Don't know of a way to speed him up right this minute, though. And I kind of like him being arithmetic and white magic. I think. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it. Miles is still doing his summoner thing, and summoner... Ooh, he's got quite a bit of points here. Let's pick up Bahamut for sure. Mustachio is currently a thief. I honestly don't remember what our goals with him are. I feel like I had taken a look not that long ago, and I don't honestly remember what it was. So ideally he'd be on a class that's normally ranged anyway. Well, that just doesn't leave that many good classes, right? I mean, I could take anything and give it a crossbow or give it a some stuff like that, but I just don't know if it's worth. So right this minute, if we look at what he's got set up here, we have our machinist mastered, our chemist mastered. I don't hate the idea of him being a caster with a little bit of range power, a little bit of like shoot you in the face, aim shot kind of action, with like an equip a crossbow or something. But we're gonna have to put Samus in Black Mage soon, and I don't know if we're ready for that. So putting both of them in something like that seems weird. We've got to do enough Black Mage to do If we want to get up to like Time Mage or Summoner. Summoner would be fine, I think. Single target DPS is a little low. I just don't know how much I need him to be a thief right now. Needs one more level to have his 5 levels so he could be a ninja. Maybe we just keep on that train for a minute. Good old Stream Elements, always doing stuff eventually. Alright, we'll leave him alone for now. And then she is a ninja. Doing ninja things. And she now does have enough to take dual wield. Oh, these are all just throwing things. I don't feel like throwing all this stuff is good. Vanish, becomes transparent on HP loss. Reflexes, blocks attack with greater ease. I'm not opposed to that. What does she currently have going? Auto potion? I feel like we just take dual wield. And then we have the capability to switch her into something else that uses swords all the time. But honestly, she's doing fine as ninja for now. Unless we decide to turn her into a dancer. Which, to do that, we need at least one more level of Geomancer. One more level of Dragoon. And then we're good. We're like 4,400 job points away from the next level. I just feel like it's a better decision, right? Honestly, don't even know what a Geomancer does. Alright, well, we're not dual wielding anymore. We have a shield and a sword. Damage by rips in time space. Oh, this is the terrain one, right? Soil and wasteland. Canal, river, lake, ocean, waterfall. I feel like we do a lot of that. Grassland, rivers, vines. I feel like we're on our way here. Furnishings, iron moss, coffin. Guess I should have checked this stuff first, huh? Alright. The only other thing we want to really do then is take Samus's gear and re-optimize it. Which apparently didn't change at all. Okay. Alright, well let's give it a go. We'll do our double save. So that's our backup. Good, we'll split our party. Those are always my funnest ones anyway. Okay, so this is literally the one that was kicking our butt last time. This is where we got wrecked and we gave up. So this like literally picks us up from the last regular day that we streamed. I probably need to take some time at some point and just do some generic leveling type stuff. I don't want to go too ham just yet on something like that. Alright, Mustachio. Wink at this girl in all the right ways, please. Weighted coin in our favor. Nailed it. I forgot that she just like completely destroyed all of our gear too. Nothing we can do on rooftops. Poor Samus is taking a beating up here. Pretty good beating. Yep. Should have probably known that that was going to happen, but I feel like it's often worth it to make a big move like that. Honestly thought maybe we had gotten past this fight. Wait, coin flip in our favor again. Missed. How come it won't target her? There we go. You know, I just realized the like all female team here is pretty susceptible to my semi-heavy min. Shit. Okay, so let's see where we arithmetic to. What do we got? Not Samus. Literally nobody on that one. Alright. That bro doesn't look like Samus. Looks like him. Alright, it's actually not bad for us. Let's get a haste off. It's a step in the right direction. We still gotta get somebody over there to rescue Samus in the next, like, couple of turns, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh! That's bad. Nice job. I feel like we have to go here and wake up Mustachio here. It's gonna hurt. Oh no. Wonder if I should just go in completely naked. Gave up on Diablo, I mean Magic. Well, I only plan on doing like a part stream anyway. But I got to where I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to group. I got out of the tree tutorial area and into the actual quest area, and that's kind of what I had planned to do. I really need to teleport here. Just so much going on right here. It's hard to... I can't magic them, of course. Did any of these... Not charmed? I XP'd. Samus is 30, so like I could TR him, but I don't want to necessarily be in the middle of doing a TR. I honestly just don't think I have a good action here. We're also almost out of potions. So basically my goal was to put Samus in a spot where he can sit for the hardcore server, log in, get the rules, etc. Get the rules. Build up a bunch of experience and stuff. Yeah, but at the same time, I really also want to clear my schedule for hardcore when it comes out, which means I want to have this game complete before then, too. I don't think we're that many hours away. Like, today and tomorrow, hopefully we'll get there. But it depends on if we can ever get past this fight, which has been wrecking us. I actually probably needed to hit her with the one that's silenced. That was a mistake. I really hate this chick. I think we're gonna do a do-over on this one here in a second. Call it a hunch. So might as well go big. Let's try this again. Now that we know which fight we're on, we need to prepare a little bit. I think we just have like a million big potions right now. Like, I think we might just be at that window. you switch? Oh, I get you. I just popped too high. I think X potions are the biggest ones, right? Yeah. So I want to have a few of these on hand. Alright, so now that leaves a little bit of extra plat for things. Just really curious if Samus has a better sword here. Double Ice Brand. Can we afford it? Looks like we can. Okay. So now things are starting to separate, so we'll go like this. Alright, take 2 tonight. So this squad is going to be on the far side. Who's the other person that didn't get in here? Reginald. Alright, let's try this again. Man, sometimes it feels like a real kick in the teeth. I think we'll be okay, though. If I could, like, pump my power or something, I would consider just straight up standing down here and pumping everybody and waiting for them to come to us. That's not really an option right now, though. Alright, let's get that weighted coin flip again. I feel like that was pretty huge for us. That one's 0 now? Why is that 0 now? Why did it become 0? Like, everything became 0. Why did everything become 0? Alright, that's not 0 at least. Huh, I don't know what happened. Actually, stab her in the arm so she can't do anything. Nice. Good on. God, it just hits so hard. Hex. That's what it feels like. And then that shit can hit me, even though I'm up against a wall. Okay. I think we start with the golem like usual. Then we're gonna do something a little crazy. I don't think this is gonna work out for us, but on second thought, I guess that was the correct play. That was okay, I guess. Yeah, see, I've got to... When you do that, you have to re-equip. Because they really do break your stuff. Well, that was the least amount of torn up equipment I've had so far. Delita, I think, has one of the affinity stones. Now he's flirting, moving in. Is Game Informer even still around? I don't know about Game Informer, but there are strategy guides. I'm trying not to dive too deep into the strategy guides. With the main exception being the leveling chart. And that's not like a guide or how to level or whatever. This is just the path to get to the unlocks. So like 2 chemist gets you to black mage kind of situation, as opposed to like, oh, you want to have X, Y, and Z on your party and back to work, buddy. Have fun. What's weird is I really would like something to gnaw on. I just don't want to have to go through story stuff again. Like, something like that. It's not a big deal, but Don't want to have to go through it again if I can help it. So we'll save. We know nothing about this situation. Oh, there's only 3 here. Samus and the 2 casters, and then the Thief and the Geomancer. What the S is this? Rainbow Chocobo Land? And some sort of teddy bear. What is this? The red Chocobos dropped the meteor on your head, and that sucks. Is this solid ground? I think so. Surprise! Lots of attacks. Can go hit the chocolate Chocobo. That's about it. Let's see if we can stab it with an arm shot, actually. Slightly weighted coin flip. Did nothing. Geomancer took a big hit to her DPS here. Well, we didn't KO, but that's alright. That guy picked me for 160 points of damage. Seems a little bit ridiculous, right? So I debated on throwing Samus a potion, but I didn't look to see whose turn order. We are far from unsalvageable. It's just going to be a lot more difficult now. The yellow Chocobos healing the red Chocobos are going to be problematic. We're going to have to like jump on it and take them out at once. Which means we may have to rearrange our builds. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with it. Alright, we've learned enough. We can take a minute and try again here. Alright, so these two are still probably fine in the grand scheme of things. Do we have like literally anything else that can go in your movement? Treasure hunter and move one. Ugh, gross. I feel like this is good. And she has... We have some things that should work, right? I think so. Alright, let's just give this another go. Let's try this again. Yeah, it always puts Samus here regardless. So that is... Area 1 is over here, Area 2 is over there. Again, I feel like this is the right play. Oh wait, the teddy bear's not here. Why is the teddy bear gone? Did we really just freeze up the game? We did. We locked up the whole thing. Try again. Okay. So we know Samus gets to go over here regardless. So his positioning doesn't matter. teddy bear's back. Cherry comes up, drops a boulder on somebody's head. It's a pig. Soil the pig. So what if, instead of going full ham here, what if we just go over here? Okay. Different procedure this time. I feel like Samus can take a couple of hits. Not infinite hits, but a couple. Almost 60% chance to disable. Pretty good. Froze up again? We have not had this problem before. What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna try restarting all of BlueStacks here. Pardon. I guess you get a look at my sex of place while we are working on things. It's going to take it a second to both start and then to... We have like a 30-second timer before we can do some other stuff. Alright, looks like we are starting again. Alright. Shall we take another shot at this? What is it? 13th time is the charm? Okay, he's back to job boost. Like these two in this order seems to work out okay. Hey DDO Central, what's up, buddy? We have managed to lock this this game up now 3 times, I think. Up late finishing some accounting. Alright, that was a good play. That worked out on our side. Alright, so we're going to go around this chocobo. Disable it. Or pretend to disable it, but really don't disable it because of chocobo reasons. Alright, so... That's definition of insanity here. Try this one more time and see if this just like locks the game up again. Looks like it did fine. Do a quick golem summon. Hoping Samus would be up long enough to get that. Now we have to use him to re-raise, or to raise, or whatever. Guess we just try to kill this one. Thanks. This guy just moves so slow. Okay. Bold plays. Oh, did it? Healer guy up here. Now this guy's got to live long enough to raise Samus, which I'm not so sure is going to happen. but I guess we're gonna find out. On his knees, he's auto potioning though. Oh, we had an earthen wall up, didn't we? I feel like we did. I feel like I had an earthen wall going.
It's a very intense moment. The chance to
Hey,
try
love.
something nobody's ever tried before.
DDO got better graphics, you see? That's a good one. 9 months on a 3-month streak. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the support as always. Yeah, no, we did like 3 hours, I think, of the Magic the Gathering game, and it was fine, but not what I was looking for. At least not right this minute. So we played it for a little bit. It was fun. It was okay. Have I played DDO yet? I have not played DDO yet. You ended up falling asleep, so you didn't see the link. Yeah, not sure what to do here. We could revive this guy, which might be the right play. We could try to kill a chicken, which might be the right play. Have I done a Wiz Sork combo before? I don't know what that would do. Like, it doesn't... I don't think that it would do anything. Since they're both the same kind of spellcaster, I don't think they work together. Unless you're talking like 1 level of Sork to get bonus mana. But even then I don't see the point in that. 5 levels in Sork and 15 in Wiz. Use the SLA in the different Sork trees and Pale Master in the Wiz tree. How is that better than just 18 levels in Wizard? Like, I honestly don't see how it's better. Especially not in the Pale Master tree. Alright, let's try to kill this chicken. This evil chicken. Some of the Sork trees offer spells that you can get in SLA. I understand that. Like you can pick up hang on a second. So Air Savant gives you Shocking Grasp. And I suppose if you really want it, the other Shocking thing, right? You can get Cold Ray, and you can get Snowballs. You can get Acid Arrow, and you could get... So, like, I think if you want to cast those things, you just be a Sork. And if you want to be a Sork, just be a Robot Sork and kill things. Weighted in our favor, but not a lot. Got there. It's so hard taking the same, like, two arcane casters and putting them together versus just doing a pure arcane caster. It doesn't compute with me what, like, how it makes gains. Like, how that's stronger than just being all in on one or the other class. Yeah, but Cleric and Paladin are not both casters. Like, Paladin has some spells, but it's a melee class. Cleric can be a melee class or a caster class. So it's like you're putting two melees together, typically. You're not trying to cast, like, DC-based spells that way. Right? If they worked off the same stat, it would make more sense to me, even. Like, if they both worked off intelligence, but as one's charisma and one's intelligence, it doesn't really work. I just don't understand. Did that favor old Cleric SLA caster? That has been the only character I got in the static group that hasn't died yet. We're level 13, 5 SLAs. Yeah, you'd mentioned that you were enjoying that. I think that for heroic levels, it's probably going to be fine, but I think if you try to take that build into epics, you're going to feel really outgunned. I also think you're going to start feeling outgunned in heroics at some point. Because the power of SLAs are kind of front-loaded. So you've kind of like pre-gotten the power out of those 5 SLAs. Die, evil red chicken. If your caster wizard's having problems, the problem is that you're using maximize and power, quicken, stuff like that too much. Yeah, you on a wizard, you don't want to use those all the time. You just want to use those pick and choose. So, like, if you look at most of my spells, almost none of them have maximize and power turned on. And if they're important, I'll put a maximize and empower, like, underneath them, but that's turned on. It's the buffs that bleed. You have your mana at the start of the... Well, then you make sure your buffs are not maximized and empower... Or, you make sure they're not quickened. You make sure they're not... heightened, all those things. You make sure you basically have exactly what you need on those SLAs. Just extended. Yeah, you may not even need extend, right? It really depends on what difficulty the quest you're doing and stuff. You may only want to extend certain quest or certain buffs, because if you extend everything for say 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but you guys shrine 11 minutes into the quest, it doesn't really matter. You switch him over to magic missile spam and he's way better now. Well, the other big thing about wizards, especially the Necromancer, Pellmaster ones, is knowing where you want to put. Oh, he could. Oh, I could possibly just kill this guy if I just attacked. All right, let's just try just attack. Nope. All right, let's just attack anyway. Anyway, what was I saying? Is knowing which spells you can use to like get away with some stuff, right? We could teleport and kill this guy and just be done. That sounds good. So like all of your SLAs, obviously you just rely on those quite a bit. You have your couple of important spells. I don't know. It's a lot of kind of learn how certain different builds play, and it's hard to summarize over just talking to somebody about it. Like if you ever watch me do a TR or Iconic or something, you'll watch me put the spell on and play with it, like each spell, sometimes for a long time. Cutscene. Just a minute, DDO Central and StreamTom, or VLove. That's our sister, by the way, that he's talking about.
You must think this strange. No. I understand only too well.
I address your everything becomes unveiled. You are besieged. You will surrender yourself up to us at once.
I know that voice. Confessor Salmor.
Okay, so I think we can turn that down now for a second. Okay, so Vila was on a little bit of an AFK, so we'll answer his question when I know he gets back. How's the channel coming along? Am I making a real income at this point? StreamTom is actually a top Twitch partner. So StreamTom's definitely doing better than I am on the financial side. He, I think, does a better job at tapping into a certain audience that I'm having a little bit harder of a difficult time doing. I think that a lot of the older people, especially like the older DDO people, are a little bit more drawn to my stream, and StreamTom is hitting a lot more of the youth in particular. StreamTom also is doing a different kind of stream, especially lately, where he's doing a lot more First Life builds, kind of just like running through things, stuff like that. So like we're kind of tapping into two different audiences. And my audience, the people who are more drawn to my style of putting things out there and discussion and stuff like that, are not as drawn to Twitch as a medium. So it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit wonky. If there are, certain audience, I welcome people to watch everybody. But I have the most common comment that I get in general is that I'm a person that I'm a rare kind of streamer, I guess, where like I interact and I try to like really know the people who are doing stuff here, and I try to cultivate a one-on-one relationship situation where a lot of other streamers, they're not as much cultivating a single person relationship. They're more of like working the crowd. So I do okay. Obviously I could always use more, which is why patreon.com /SamusGarovo is huge. A great way to help us out. Welcome back, V-Love. So your question, I wish you could use more sonic damage. You're limited. Do some bards just become caster only? Spell singer to fill that void. So wizard can be a sonic focused build, but it's really tough because you don't have a lot of like sonic focusing prestige lines, because that's it's just rough, you know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of like if you're a fire sork, there's the whole tree for that. If you're negative energy, there's a tree for that, you know what I mean? There's not really a tree for sonic as much, so they kind of work in like a weird cubby. I think Spell Singer is probably the closest you're going to get to that tree now with some of the things that they built into it. But it's always going to be a tougher tree because Sonic basically works on everything, where some of the other ones are not. You left when you're talking about a one-to-one relationship with the audience. Yeah, so I try to cultivate a different kind of audience, basically, or a different kind of relationship. So what I end up doing is I end up getting, I think, a very loyal user base and people who want to support more directly. So it takes a little bit longer to cultivate than like trying just to play to the mass crowd and get the big numbers and get stuff coming in. And I think from being part of StrimTom's stream and Voodoo's stream and some of the other people's streams and watching some of the other streamers, and the ones that I really like, I try to emulate the things I think they do well. One of the things that I've noticed to be more of a pattern is their viewer base that is more well-to-do are the people who basically they gift subs every month or whatever. Like it's a small handful of people that are basically keeping things going. So like I don't want to name any names, but I have a user comes in, gifts 5 or 6 subs in a month, and sometimes you see him a lot, sometimes you don't see him very much, but they like come in and do that. So like it really helps there. Yeah, StrimTom definitely has tapped into that younger audience. Like he talks a different way. He focuses on, you know, like doing these one-off builds and kind of showing you how you can get through it, like power through and this kind of stuff, where a lot of the, I hate to say more experienced people, they kind of look at some of the stuff that StrimTom puts out with a much more discerning eye, and some of like the most popular things about StrimTom, things that I've tried, played, and thought were fine, are actually butts of jokes. Like they're the punchlines of things, like especially the acid arrow build, for example. Quite a few people will literally use that as like a butt of a joke. So I think a lot of what StrimTom does is good. I think that the rising tide lifts all ships, so I'm glad that he's there to help us out. He's rated us numerous times. You know, we interact on DDO stream. We do some stuff, but it's a little bit different, a little bit difficult to do. DDO Central started to make some money, monetized the blog back in late December, and the daily ad revenue keeps climbing. That's good. I really need to do more blogging. I just have such a hard time doing it. What I really need to do is just start getting more, I need to start making more YouTube videos. I need to start interacting on the forums more. Those are the two things that I'm weak on. Is I put out a lot of content on YouTube, but it's almost all the streams, and then I'll record like a 5 or 10 minute video as part of the stream and put it up every once in a while. Where something that StrimTom and Voodoo both do very well is that they will find 20 minutes of content out of their stream or whatever, and either record a voiceover for it or plan to record it as part of the section. And I don't think about that stuff nearly as much as I should, and put that out like every day. Maybe with like a, you know, a little bit of lead in, a little bit of outlook. Like I don't do video editing stuff. That's one of the things that I'm really weak at. Loyal, LOL. Someone put strippers live on stream. I'm there. Yeah, exactly. So to answer the question again, patreon.com/Samus really does help us out. Like I said, I have a few individuals in particular that make sure that their subs are running both on Patreon and on Twitch and stuff like that, especially people with like the free subs, because they are gift with purchase subs with Amazon Prime. Those kind of things are really important. Like I said, there's the situation that I have noticed on Twitch is not a lot of individual people giving their one subscription to somebody. It's usually like 4 or 5 people that have a sub, and then one guy is given 5, 10, or 15 subs out to the community at whole. So like, the more of those kind of people that I pull in, or those kind of people who want to help the stream financially, giving those kind of things out, or just reaching out directly is like, hey, look, I know you're working on this or you're working on that. I'd like to help you out. You know, we've had a couple of situations like that come up as well. So, you know, there's a lot of ways that the stream has helped me out and made me money, or just grow the community, which is really important as well. So, is it making money where I could like retire? No. But is it making enough money that I could fill the gas tank on the bus every month? Yes. Check out the ads on DDO Central. Yeah, I've checked things out relatively recently, but I don't feel like there's a ton of ads, right? Like, a lot of the ads are inside articles. Yeah, the ad banners. Okay, also, V-Love, I don't know when I'm going to make it to DDO tonight, if I'm going to make it to DDO at all. I don't want you to be sitting there twiddling your thumbs if you want to be on a different server or something. I'm not saying that I'm not going to switch games to DDO or whatever, but it's just a weird spot right now. You know, because, again, I'm kind of waiting for the hardcore server before I dive too much deeper in DDO land. But there's a chance that I'm considering, like, dusting off one of my old characters and getting it cleaned up. Or even taking, like, one of the other hardcore Samuses, doing a little bit of work to it and working it over there. That, and I really want to finish this game before the hardcore server starts. I want to put this one playthrough down and be done, and not worry about forgetting how this game works or what the story is and everything by the 2 weeks or 3 months or however long I'm in hardcore. The Black Ram Knights, Delita Harrell. I have to defeat this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I should spend more time working on SamusGaroba.com. I should spend more time working on, working on lots of things. And I think we're very close to being quote-unquote done with Samus. And I think when that happens, there'll be an influx of other builds and other opportunities. Cam says hi. Hi, Cam. She's going to work 31 screaming babies all day. Whew. Well, fortunately, I don't think anyone's asking you to raise 13 babies. I hope. I hope no one's asking you to raise 13 babies. can barely raise yourself. I tell you, it's different, man, when you have your own kids. You figure it out. Is the background music too loud? That looks okay. Couple of mystics and 3 knights and the named guy. I have a bad feeling the named guy is going to turn into a Zodiac monster. Let's take a look at the turn order here. We have people casting spells, Looks like both of the other guys have left. So we can get away with casting a attack spell, I think. And I've not actually got to cast this spell. 17? 11. How did I get that to do that before then? At 11, they both start to move again? Okay. We're not doing 11. That's absolutely bonkers. Lich at 8. We can Lich, right? Lich will be okay. Like, you forced my hand, bro. Now I have to kill all your guys. Hope you're happy. Hope you're happy. Oh! That was such a great hit. Was not into that. Belief does miss. Disbelief. Missed. God, they're targeting this guy. A 0% chance. Great. Glad I paid attention to that. I don't like that I'm spending all this mana to kill this one guy now, but we gotta speed up our attack casting time, I guess. Level times 5 and cure. That's Sam. And then big boss guy. Okay. And this is Delita. Let's see if we can get lucky and haste Samus. Even if we end up hasting the big guy, which we did, hasting Samus is probably worth it. Did not really expect that to land. Alright, we're clear to 6 pretty easily. This is a good thing. Shiva does Frigid Cold Breath. Ooh. Okay. Don't think we want to go up here. I think we want to let one of the others. Yeah, he's an atheist. I don't know what that means. If it does anything, means anything. Like, that's a good hit, right? Because these guys are in the way, Samus can't do anything. So we killed 2 out of the 3 guys we're going to hit with our big spell this time. Oh gosh, he's going to raise his guy? Samus can't get in there and do anything about it? This might be the worst. Like, I literally don't know if I can... Come on, stupid tree. Anyway, I literally don't know if there's much I can do here except for... Guess we can try to hit this guy. Like, we're gonna have to get Samus up here to be on this guy, I think. We're on the high ground, so... Guy's at 100 now. Alright, so now she's an atheist. Does that actually affect her? In some way? Removes a bunch of stuff, but not that. That's it. I don't know why I was expecting that guy to be like the most impossible guy ever, right? So the political intrigue of this damn game is bonkers, trying to keep up with the story. Just like absolutely insane. This game's story is so deep. Alright, we are at a castle. So let's take a second here and take a look at the fitting room here. No change. No change. You go up to an assassin's dagger, which is a little bit. I was thinking about something like that. And you can go up to a slasher axe with 2 hands, huh? The problem with that is it doesn't count for Holy Sword, right? So we have an ice brand, which has a small chance to shoot out some ice. So I'm thinking about getting her an ice brand. But she didn't have anything else, so I think that's fine. None of these things updated, so I'm assuming they're fine. I'm going to go ahead and let the other potions run out, I think. It's not my favorite play, but I suspect it's probably correct. Alright, let's check the party roster. I don't think anyone did anything all that important, so I don't see... Like, Monk is... Or Ninja... Oh, I guess Ninja's got a little bit more stuff. I really don't think we want to take anything until dual wielding, though. There's no way he learned anything, right? He's getting to do like one whole thing. Oh, Mystic. Not Mystic. Look what you found. What'd you found? Aww. Found an old form build for Shrotic Nuker. This build was written for update 31. We're on update 40 something. Right? 49, 48, 49. This is how old this build is, V-Love. Why 1064 over 974? Because I don't use the Abishai set. That's it. Due to the way Chain Missile Caster works, I believe this split... I use this split. The only thing I kind of miss not having D-Door on a caster, which you'll not get with the split. Have a good night, DDO Central. Did you read Beef's thrower build? I thought I had linked it to you. Right? Didn't I? I think I sent it on Discord, didn't I? Yeah, I literally sent it on Discord. Let's see, and he says, why should I play this build? Strength, high HP for range character, very high saves, and no fails on a 1 plus evasion, strong range DPS, trapping skills, high stealth capability, reasonable PRR, MMR, AC, full UMD weaknesses, poor self-healing, not max DPS, Bard version is higher, low AoE trash clearing capability, because you gotta go through improve precise shot. Not recommended for people who have no tomes or racial past lives. The racial action point and extra stats add a lot to this build. While you can do this on a less experienced character, you will lose a lot. And then he's got raid gear in here. But I did the build without raid gear, just leveling it up, and I felt it to be really good. He's got 8 pages. So he's talking about feats. He's talking about enhancements. He's got both different things. I believe he's using the Knife Fighter tree now, primarily, as his tier 5. Yeah, this right here, I think. And then he's got a list of gear that he uses. And even if you can't get this stuff, it can at least give you an idea of where to kind of look for slots. Like, he did a really good job writing this out. This is with his, yeah, never mind, this Karate Champion version, which I thought was fine. So, like, he goes through everything for you. I think this was a very good run-through. I feel like we have to do something different on him. He's so slow. Like, what can we do to speed him up is the question. Is there like a speed ring or something that we could put on? Give him some yayo! I just feel like I have to come up with some way to make this guy faster. Otherwise, he's just never gonna... Alright, so this shoots +1 speed. +1 move, +1 jump. You get a float. So how do these things get equipped? Reflect. I just want to know what they do. Game. This is one of the challenges of being having this have a touchscreen interface. What's the vampire cloak do? Alright. Let's just go to the fitting room. Alright. Speed +1. So what are we losing? What does the Elven Cloak do now? Physical 15, magic. I feel like he's just already taking damage anyway. I'm just gonna buy these shoes, I think. Yeah, -25. Yeah, see, nothing else here is like doing move. Let's do this. kind of want to do, what does this do? +1 magic, +1 move. I feel like there's got to be a better shoe for... Eh, maybe not. Because Samus is already very fast. So turning up his speed more doesn't do much, but turning up his everything else is fine. Let's just lock this in for now. Maybe that's enough to make a big difference. I hope so. Jesus. Ninja. Calculator. Summoner. Chocobo. Thief. I didn't see his level. Let's go to work. God. Dog left the door open. It's cold. Oh, they put poison all over the place? See, I love this, like, three-way war they have going on here. So, you have the North and the South fighting each other, and the Church is fighting them both in hopes to kill all of the political leaders in the North and in the South. And then, because they want to be the impose a new kingdom where they're the secret destiny or whatever. So it's weird. Such an interesting story. And we're like brothers, I think, to the northern guys, or maybe I don't know, one of the guys. We're like in line for being a king, and our brothers are doing all sorts of shady shit. Like it's a really compelling storyline. If you guys have not taken a chance to check it out, get some breakfast, buddy. I'll be here. I'm going to hang out for a little bit. Like I said, I might switch games like at top of the hour or something too. I don't know. I know my ears are cold because the dog came in. She's still in here. Queen, Queen. Alright. Let's take a look at where our party is at. If we move Samus down here, we can hit up to 3 people. With a or up to 4 people with the chakra, which should clear the poison, I think. None of those are going to do us any good. So let's just face this way, take our little bit of poison damage. Move Samus down here. This will get as much of them as possible. Yeah, purification. Alright, so now we just have one team member that's still poisoned. That guy's too far away, right? Yeah, okay. Teleport here, and then he has items, so he should be able to fix himself with an antidote. This party's a sausage fest. Alright, yeah, let's just go here. Oh, I didn't realize that guy had a sweet ice gun. I knew somebody did, I didn't know it was him. Ouch. Alright, auto potion helped a little bit. Alright, Samus. And only Samus is the current 5. That's not Death Samus. How about we haste Samus? That sounds pretty good. Missed. Okay. Well, at least we were able to cast her a spell. We couldn't move. God, this guy, he's really struggling with casting some of these spells. If we go here and we chakra, I think it's probably the most important, right? Like, she's a little wounded, but she's got a whole lot more hit points than the other guy does. What do you think? Can't North swings. Does she hit herself? I don't think so, right? I guess we'll find out. Okay, she did not. was a big hit. I think it's big enough to matter at the end of the day. I mean, it all adds up, but... Can we... We rush in here. Nope. Can we please arm shot him? Thank you. 65% chance to disable. That's pretty good. Bam. And we gained a level. Perfect. Dude, are shooting Samus hard. I don't know what this guy did, but we'll find out in a second. Do we just try to rush Samus up here and try to kill a knight? It's gonna be close, right? Wow, that was bad. Good play, though. And then if she's the target of being spelled, let's put her up here. %80 chance to disable. It's pretty good. Let me see this. What do we got? We have a Foxy. I guess I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry. That goes off at 2. That's the big guy, right? No, that's just the little guy. But then we're good till 6. Oh, he's targeting Foxy. No, Foxy's the guy. Foxy is targeting... Oh, that's the fire. Okay, that's the fire. So the fire's going to go off. These guys are going to go... She's not that hurt. He's a little more hurt, though. But this guy's in the way. Nine. God, there's sometimes the attacks are just so, the summons are just so long. Just carbuncle our team. Oh, I didn't realize he was aiming for Samus. Oh, that's bad. Big play? Big play. Let's get Samus on his feet. Alright, one got reflected, one missed. Can I click the square that I've been trying to click here? Man, what a difficult thing to do. Just because of the angle of the way the angles end up having to work out here. Alright, so he's definitely targeting Mustachio here. He doesn't have to be, I guess. I guess he could just be targeting that area. Thanks, jerk. This game disabled. Alright, get Samus on his feet. Oh, I hate that. I hate it almost more than anything. I think we can kill him. We're very close to killing him. I guess that must be considered a spell attack? This is the one. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but it'll work, I guess, because it has to. Thought I'd be able to hit both of them, which is what I wanted to do. Let's do this. Let's put a re-raise on Samus. I know this is going to seem odd. Let's put a re-raise on Samus. I should have checked the turn order. Oh, never mind. We're starting to run into some danger here. Some deadly danger. He's silenced, but again, I don't think it's going to matter because I don't think what he's actually doing is that kind of attack. Okay, shooting at him. I kind of want to get Samus in range to just hit him. But I wonder if I should just use Samus to res this guy. Oh, we gotta res Mustachio. Never mind. %63 chance. A man alone might know equality. Two men never. One will ever seek to exploit the other. And I will not be exploited. I will claim your seat and take what's my due. That's the mentality right there. The important thing is we reset his timer. If he would have died, we would have had to go haul in. Okay, none of my guys are on less than 3 right now. But Samus back up. That's almost dead. What if we just came over here and tried to finish him? Probably should have went on the other side so Samus could have went on this side. That's 90. One of these was a big attack, wasn't it? The Hollow Bolt. $75 is the biggest one so far, though, I think. That one's 80. Okay. I'm really tempted just to have Samus jump on him and see if Samus can just kill him. Oh, that takes care of that question, I guess. If he goes down, we're racing the clock. Okay. Side cleansing spot was our biggest attack. She has been outstanding the whole time we've used her. Alright, so Samus is up. Alright. Get Mustachio back up. Missed. It's real bad. Alright, well, it is now 100% up to her, which kind of probably was before. Wait, let's not risk something like that on something that's not 100%. What a shenanigans playthrough, man. I was not to die like this. Not like this. Whew. Certainly feel like we are banging our head against the wall on some of these here. It's like little Obi-Wan over here is a little mad. Now Delita has worked himself into the arms of the army. Classic Delita. Alright. I feel like we get to make at least a little bit of changes here. Alright, you picked up your 5th thief level. 4th thief level still. Okay. I don't think anyone else did anything. I mean, there's no way that he spent a lot of points last time, right? Summoner. 700 still. We got 2 more things to summon, and then just some costs. Even with the speed 5, you're still just really taking forever. Geomancer 5. Geomancer 5, what I was looking for? It was. So now we're going to turn her to a Dragoon. And I don't know what good a dancer is going to be, but hopefully it's going to be sweet. Alright, she knows jump, jump. Let's grab like one of these and one of these and hope that we can just hope that we can use them, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and resave this in the top slot. Guess we're gonna go along the north wall here. Dun 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 dun. Well, I guess we're killing our way in. All right. Whose turn is it? Mustachios. Alright, let's take a look at Mustachio here. Where can we move to? Move to that guy? Okay. before we get too carried away, let's take a look at things here. Clifton is an air knife. Okay. So let's try it. %32% chance, so not in our favor. Blocked. Okay. Not going to the perfect start just yet here. Always fire off a golem first, basically. He moves before she lands. So this is Peter. Peter is going at 5. And if she jumped, when would that be? In 2 turns? Is that what that means? I guess we try it. What's the worst that happens? Hope it works. Doesn't look like it's in 2 turns. And that guy walked away. So I'm gonna miss. Should've just holy sworded. So I really would like to take another crack at stealing from this guy, but I don't know if I can at this height. No. 22% chance to steal his weapon. Blocked. Alright, people by level. Samus. One of the enemy guards. Okay. And then one enemy guard for... Let's haste. We'll probably haste the bad guy and not Samus. What? Oh no, Samus was the first one. So we made some punts there, I think. Punts happen, I guess. defeat all enemies, it's going to be a little bit of a trip, right? I honestly think we just golem again. Well, I guess the brick poop house continues to march on, huh? Still feel like it's kind of worth it to try to steal the weapons. But I might be wrong. I might just be much better served by trying to kill him. One life to live. Hardcore's back, kids. Morning, Thought-Car. I think I have to move up here. Let's see, we've had 2 attacks. So it's just Aether. This... Is that not? Some other Discord. What, yeah, whatever that Discord is, it just tells me that there's nothing there. Yeah, I read the stuff, but they haven't showed anything yet. Yeah, I don't think I can don't think I can do anything from down here with our current not rangedness. Alright, let's do this the correct way this time. Alright, yeah, it's those two guys banging up against each other. We can also give a re-raise to Samus. I think I'd rather just ace. The artwork hasn't been demonstrated yet. Alright, well they both got hasted. That's, I suppose, reasonable. Not like that. Do 77 points of damage and put Doom on him? I guess we'll do that. What do you think? Be bold? There's no way you make that right. Yeah, didn't think so. Let's just re-golem again. Getting rough over here. Shield down. Leave it her to just like mow down half of the quest while the rest of the guys, or I should say, while the guys are trying to kill the other half. She's literally just murdered half of the map. She's so gas. Part of me really wants to steal this guy's sword again. Now granted, I realize we probably just don't have to worry about it, but... Nice. Still have more attacks left. Let's be bold. Nope. confirm it's just Sam. Yep, just Sam. So let's put a regeneration on Sam. I'll put regeneration on him though. Not that he particularly needed that, but still pretty good, I guess. Let's go like halfway. That works. I kind of want to eat these guys' souls and loot their bodies and stuff, but not necessarily all of them. She definitely could have killed that guy. I maybe should have shockered first. I don't know. I think it's probably fine still. Really want to go steal this guy's weapon. %31 chance. Nope. Mage's Cloak. Gold Hairpin. Fire off another golem again. Maybe I should just be stealing that XP? I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So just Sam? Nope. Also not Sam. If we end up pasting the guy that we're beating up, so be it. Walk up here and throw a throw a shocker here so we can get that. Keep him casting spells as much as possible. I mean, that's one of the things we just have got to do. Before I go crazy, what weapon do you have? Do I care? A platinum sword. Or just steal your XP. 61% chance. Missed. I think there's any items even that need to be done. Treasure chest. Oh my god. This guy just won't give us any of the goods. Here we go. There's a crystal. That's what we've been waiting for. Guess we go back to trying to steal the weapon. Level 5 in Cure is him and a dead guy. XP in 5 is a bunch of the team, including Samus. Right, that's what I want. But we're gonna haste again. So I'd like to have Samus hasted here. Good old Hamus. Nice. It's kind of poopy. I'm going to continue to drink a little bit of these ethers just for experience. Just to keep these guys moving. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with her. He doesn't have anything that's going to matter right now either. So it's not the best like leveling thing, but again, I want to eat as many of these souls as I can kind of get away with. Do we have Mustachio just go for this? Adrenaline Rush or Jump? I guess Adrenaline Rush is probably better. He's gonna make a run for this crystal. Let's have Sam try this crystal. Hope it's something that I can do. Boo. We knew that we're getting close to the point, though, where a lot of this stuff was already known for us. And that's a treasure chest. Okay. Alright, buddy. Whoa! That's all you got to live. Am I gonna gold roll for plat? Probably. I mean, I'll have... Ooh, an ice brand. Nice. I'll have, I'll have a roll, right? So I might as well roll it. Like, I'm not going to click extra rolls or anything, if that's what you mean. Just hits me, or the main guy, so it's the other one. Let's put fresh haste on there. Like, I'm gonna use my gold roll, or I'll use my rolls in the hardcore like I always do. The difference will be that after level like 3 or something, I'll probably move all the experience to a storage alt. So my plan is I will probably reach out to Death Smile and just let everybody know that I'm coming back. Marys. I know some people are not a huge fan, but that's just my plan. Alright, would you please steal literally anything? I'm not going to pretend like that was worth it, but I'm glad we tried at least. I'm real tempted to put a pin in the stream right now. Circle it. Yeah, we did okay. Picked up some stuff. This is our brother right here, by the way. This is our other brother. I have to say, our brother is quite motivated. Alright. Let's save here. Because usually when it prompts this, you can't stop. Which, I'm not going to be an idiot this time and just go I can't stop mode. Why did we not master this? What did you add? Game. Weird. We should say mastered here, I think. Alright, anyway. We're working on ninja, right, for Samus? We can pick up dual wielding. It's one of the big things that I've been wanting to have is dual wield. So now we're dual wielding with swords right now. So I think it's fine. You actually got some time to play. Did you learn anything? A little bit. We can do CT prime height. We're close to 2 things. Let's just do CT. The summoner is probably pretty close to tapped, right? Oh. We can pick one. Leviathan is what? Water, probably? Tidal Wave. And Salamander's Fire. Fire. I don't know why we're doing this, because we'll have to remember to do all this stuff tomorrow, but it's fine. The Thief didn't perk up anything. And the Dragoon did not gain a level, so that's all that matters. Alright, well, let's take a peek at this next fight. And we'll call it an evening stream here. It will be a little bit early, but I think it'll be fine. And then tomorrow we'll come back in here. We'll see how much we can push into this guy, and then we'll see what we can get done over the weekend as well. We might come back, do some other stuff. I don't know. I'm looking for anything that looks like they could be these levers. So is that... Like, I imagine they're up here, right? But I don't see anything that remotely looks like a lever to me. Alright, well, we'll take a look at this next time. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Don't forget, you can help us out becoming a Patreon over at patreon.com/Samus. And, of course, helping us out over on youtube.com/SamusGrobo. If you happen to be watching this after the fact over on SamusGrobo.com, youtube.com/SamusGrobo. Please feel free to check us out over on our Twitch stream, twitch.tv/SamusGrobo. Alright, everybody, peace, much love. We'll see you guys in the morning. Toodles.